I wasn't there. You know, I ain't have nothing to do with that. They made a song together called Not Guilty. Anybody that knows what happened to my girl that me should not be home.
I just happen to come up hard. I just come from the poet's part. Legal or illegal, baby, I never bright like city life. I gotta make it. It's a big rich town.
I just want to have a word with him. Talk to him, walk. No, it's like, man, I'm fidget in your car. First, you ask questions first, and you ask questions later. You just met. I'm always right. It's like when I'm right, I'm right. And when I'm wrong, I could have been right. So I'm still right, because I could have been wrong.
Say it again.
Right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I could have been right. So I'm still right, because I could have been wrong. I could be wrong right now, but I'm right.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video today about Diddy Combs as well as Britney Spears and Jay-Z, and also today we have in attendance Meek Mill and Mary J. Blige, the Kardashians, DJ Khaled, Reverend Al Sharpton, Bishop T.D. Jakes, Naomi Campbell, Kim Porter, Beyonce, Neo, Lou Taylor, Nicki Minaj, Kris Jenner, and last but not least, we have Tupac and Biggie Smalls. And before we get into this video today, you guys go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it, that's a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders. I done been down for...
Nicki Minaj went on to say, "So Barbs, thank you for supporting something I was a part of. I love you, but I was scammed and offered $1 million to be silenced. I declined. The grace of God is sufficient. I didn't need their hush money." And when the Shade Room had reported it, they said all 16 co-owners of Tidal reportedly received $8.9 million payout following Jay-Z's recent deal. They named Beyonce, Kanye West, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, and more included. Well, Nicki Minaj took to her Twitter, you guys, to let us know what it really was. LOL Word, one of the blogs that they quote-unquote reportedly have lots of control of. Why is my photo there? Oh, quote-unquote reportedly, huh? LOL, y'all, I'm really laughing at how people who aren't really smart always believe that they are outsmarting people. No, it's just that we know karma spins. It really spins. Every day, a new man pushing 60 years of age gets fingered in the bush, then made to come on the internet and lie on me. God is in control. Bookmark this. I'd advise y'all to never mention my name again. They gotta keep the conversation on me so that no one asks about these charges against their BFF. I mean, it seems the 30-year-old T here is far from stale patterns, yet SAS, ugly alien stout, dick breath, etc. all talking about Onika. Why they talking about Onika? A fan and supporter left a comment and said, "I agree. Like, why am I expected to care about something that happened when I was 1 year old? Let's address what's happening right now, as in today." And this is when she says that the first time you catch me in a lie, delete all my music. She went on to call out Jay-Z some more and said, "Worried about the tea of a 15-year-old child who was railroaded, but no comments on the tea and baby oil that's been going on for decades and as recent as months ago. If 15-year-olds need to be held accountable and told they can't ever move past their past, then what about the 30-year-olds who groomed and sat by and was silent, etc.? Oh, right. Let's keep the blogs focused on Onika. Short and stout D. Don't want to talk about him, friend them. LMFAO. Nicki Minaj went on to say, undercover men are always aggravated with women because they have decided that they can't live in their truth. Therefore, women who have done nothing wrong to them are made to pay for simply existing. Fix it, Jesus. Enough is enough. Another user left a comment and said he mad he couldn't take your successful career away, like, cause according to them, whatever they say goes. Ain't that right, Joe Budden? Camel met his match though. Hashtag Onika. Nicki Minaj abbreviated these people that she was speaking on Twitter, you guys. However, I do believe from doing research that she was speaking on Jay-Z, his assistant allegedly Steve Stout, as well as Stephen Smith, and she was also referring to Diddy and a slew of other people. And went on to say, we want to know if you were present during abuse of teenagers and children. That's what we want to know. You can't taste my ussy. Stop. Aaliyah, Foxy Brown, etc. during R. Kelly video shoots and stuff. Did you know about the abuse to Kim Porter and Cassie? Y'all seem to always run in a sort of Rat Pack. So that's what we, the people, want you and your peeps to speak on. Ugly, bald head, bowling ball itch. You ninjas don't have this energy for gangsters in person, only for itches on the internet. Nicki Minaj went on to say, if any of those 4 cunts I named would like to shoot the fair one with a gangster, I'll run the winner of the fight $10 million. Until then, watch that karma spin. 25 men spoke out, but these clowns only talking about me every single day. That's how I know I win. A Barb commented and said, Nicki, you finna get us Barb started, and once we start, ... Nicki responded and said, that's why I tell these people to leave me alone, but no, they rather play, so let's play. So earlier when I had told y'all that someone had said to Nicki, I agree, like why am I expected to care about something that happened when I was 1 year old? Let's address what's happening now, as in today. I really think that she meant to say when Nicki Minaj was 10 years old, because they want to talk about what happened to her husband, Kenneth Petty, but she was saying that didn't have anything to do with her, that she was in class learning with her head in a book. Nicki responded and said, Bing effing go. I was expected to answer for something that happened or didn't happen when I was 10 years old, when I was minding my business in school. Well, we want to know what y'all was doing 30 years old to 60 years old. A Nicki Minaj fan and supporter said, Nicki tweeting all of this after I ate an edible. Now my mind racing. She's so powerful. Nicki Minaj had reposted that, and I know that's right because, girl, she had me going down a rabbit hole. And right around the time that Nicki Minaj was going off on Jay-Z, you guys, and his entourage about the things they were doing 30 years ago to Foxy Brown, Aaliyah, Kim Porter, as well as Cassie and many others, they said Nicki Minaj has now surpassed Jay-Z to become the 6th longest charting rapper of all time on Billboard. Her music has charted for 1,945 cumulative weeks across the Hot 100 and the Billboard 200. Nicki Minaj went on to say to Jay-Z, let's see what 30-year-old T they find in everyone else's house now. And remember, KTSE. I'm not sure what she meant by KTSE, but I felt like she was saying, let's see what 30-year-old T we find in Jay-Z's house. Because allegedly, rumor in the social media streets, you guys, is that Jay-Z and Beyonce are the next to get investigated by federal authorities because they have connection to Diddy, and they all knew what's been going on since the day that Aaliyah's plane crashed.
I want you to think about this. Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened.
Right into how did 2 of the biggest names in music even meet?
Well, we met a long time ago. Award shows, a lot of different performances.
And at what point did the conversation come, hey, do you want to do some music?
You know how people, you see each other and you respect each other's music. You know, it's always that conversation, we gotta do something. You know that.
Right.
The time filler.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When that time filler turns into something real, then it's...
Let's just say allegedly that happened. Now I want you to think about 106th and Park with Mary J. Blige.
And my boyfriend tapped me and said, Mary, somebody, Shy's on the phone telling us that Aaliyah just got killed. I jumped up, I was like, no way. And it was all over the radio. When we put the radio on, it was doing a tribute to her. I just it felt like I was on
my crew, we put, the stylist, we gave everybody ribbons, and this, I don't even know what to say. I just know that was a murder. You know what I'm saying? That was a spiritual murder, whether people know it or not.
I want you to think about this. Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened.
Because God don't kill people. You know what I'm saying? Whether people know it or not. And I could go deep, but a lot of people I would have to really bring proof, you know what I'm saying, for what I learned. And she just was cut down in the prime of her life. And it's so unfair. And it wasn't time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, I believe it wasn't her time to go, because from what I know, it ain't supposed to go down like that. And just simple obedience, like, your gut always warns you. That your gut never lies to you. And something like luggage, and clothes and jewelry and all this madness that we worship is called false idols. We need to really look at the bigger picture right now and look at how honey could be here right now. The lesson.
Mary J. Blige knew what was up, man.
Let me tell you how, when Aaliyah died in that plane crash, that was a reality check for every Christian that believes in this. It's either life or death. When I was on drugs and I was dying, it was life or death. The people around you, the managers, the agents, all the people in your record company, the family members, the friends, how did they all adapt to this? They're just going to have to adapt because this is what I want. You know, like I said, after Aaliyah died, my question is, who was there, like, responsible for her? Like, who was there to care enough to say it is too much love before a crop dust? So they just have to adapt because right now I feel like flying. Adapt. You know what I'm saying? Right now I feel like praying. Adapt. Right now I don't feel like denying that God is good to me in front of the world. Adapt. Okay. You know, I'm not kidding. I'm not playing with these people.
Free, who was a victim of Sean Carter.